Good evening and welcome back for those coming back and all on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. So, more Baldur's Gate today because, well, let's put it this way. They should already have started their all-world maintenance for Final Fantasy XIV. They were setting off for a 6 o'clock kickoff, so they're already at it. They won't be done till like 3 in the morning, which would have been the entire show. We'll be like, oh no, what are we going to do? We'll have to do something else. Exactly, which is why I've been taking up this whole thing. But like I say, because I like the RPGs, you can't just do it in one day. So, without further bits and pops, let's cut on over because Baldur's Gate 3. As per normal, we've just basically finished off our long rest, about to go back, listen to him squirm and run. It's having all sorts of fun. Anyway, back to the adventure. Just outside the Shadowlands, because we're entering into them.
Best be on my way.
To the Shadow-Cursed Lands. Okay, quick open up the journal. Let's see. Freed the artist. Can't help the spirit there. Wilbur and Luke are both in here. Night Song is in here. Maya, that's okay if that ends. Search the cellar. I already have the book. And I know how to go further, but we'll find out. Everything else is cool. Yep. Everyone else's quest is all up to date. No one needs anything else. All right. So, off we go. Did I just go to my campsite or something? What am I doing here? Oh. Anyway, I suppose I should speak with Song.
You wish to speak?
Yes. You wish to speak? No. You two up
You
to?
smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
All right. Must be a thing to do. Hello.
Tilla Vlaakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Ah.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Okay. We'll have the words.
Don't trust him.
Eh.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel.
Well, no, but yeah,
Within
close
it
up.
lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons.
Talk about
When the
misunderstandings.
Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
Hooray!
No slaves, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
You know the truth.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
I suppose there would have been a role there had Lae'zel not been there for the explosion.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light.
Ooh.
Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector.
Okay.
The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away.
Oh, do we have more people jumping us from time to time, do we?
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Convenient. So we needed that whole cutscene. Psionic detector. What are you? Important quest item thing. Yeah, we'll go here for half a moment. Getting a collection of them. My bad. Oh. Crap. I guess I'll have to go and speak with them. I fudged it to something. Misread the thing. Give me a second. Load it. Load it. Gotta go through that again? Unfortunate. Alright. It is. It is. There's no rolls, nothing there. So we'll skip through that, and it'll probably be Lae'zel that needs a talk. Wait, that was the autosave. The save before that. Because I need to talk to Companion, because obviously I need to make sure something's set correctly. Otherwise I miss a flag and I could wind up losing someone. Or be forced to make a roll that I might not be able to survive, and we have to do none of those scuzz rolls until we get it. It's like, no! No, I don't like scum rolling things. I absolutely abhor that if possible. It's like, no, I don't want to scum roll it. Okay. Load. It's a quick save before that. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Yes, Bane, Ball, and Merkul, once mortal men, ascended to godhood in strange bargain with Jurgil, the original god of death. And I believe Withers, if not directly, is directly tied to Jurgle somehow. Right? Either in the same form that those three are, the three we fight are avatars of them. Okay. Absolutely hating this load. This one. I hate it when you're trying to find a quick save. That's why I do a hard save every time. I'm just trying to make sure I'm at the right spot. It stunk. You know, so it's like, I spent this time cleaning up everything, and then hit the quick save. Like, all my stuff's re-messed up. No. Okay, good enough. I don't have that cast. I don't know. Let's cast this. I won't do anything else, just because I know what's going to happen now. Okay, that's a yes. Gonna take us to camp because he has to visit in the night.
Such
Your blade.
child of
I did not come.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests
Speak. My ear.
within it.
Vlakith's demise. Skaketh.
If they have not said, but the one in that very I've sought them. Instead, all that remains, bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. Lae'zel.
I am no slave.
Lies, Lae'zel. The Zaith Isk does not.
Man. I will hear no more.
Right? Again, she was there. She knows. Everyone approves of it, too.
I served Vlakith the whole of my life.
Noting that the metal of her suit is moving
Her battles, yet she
because it's tied to the model, not actually tied to the metal.
I will meet you in Boulder.
Lae'zel, take this.
I must admit, that is a thing.
Quanith, the Queen's. I should go. Keep the now to Baldur's.
That's a thing that sort of semi-happens in games to try to avoid clipping. I guess this will... Oh, no. No. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, I figured it was you, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor.
Yay.
Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day
Yeah,
of our hatch,
that's why they're called
young
Gith
had
Yankee.
one purpose,
Children
to
of Gith.
train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Yeah, she's a lich. She sucks of their essence and basically turns them into zombie warriors.
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will.
Same deal.
A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom.
True.
And I believe he may be right.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Shares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Yes, they are. All right. Anyone else need a chitter-chat on the way? Suppose we have a word with everyone along the way.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily.
That's the reason why she's called the Lich Queen. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everyone's in their proverbial outfits.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
A little more normality. Okay, where did you guys zip off to? Okay. They're not here because it's not part of the scene.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
Mm-hmm. That they did. Alright. Too bad, let's end this scene. I needed to do that because I needed to make sure those dialogues were chosen. Not because this, but dialogue, whenever it's offered, may set something up. It may not. I don't know. I haven't got that many hours into the game where I can go, yes, this is definitely what happens. If I wait. Cool. That there. One in that one. Alright, let's actually get going. Hear their opinions on what's going on. Can be helpful to help formulate your opinion on things. Definitely playing more of the hero this time through, though. Last time, it was basically, like, I'd come off Cyberpunk, or several rounds of Cyberpunk back and forth. So, I have a funny feeling I was playing more like V from Night City type thing, you know. Me, let's get this thing out of my head. Especially seeing it plays very, it's the same, you know. You got something in your head that's trying to kill you. Check. You're trying to find people to help you, basically help you. Okay.
This place is dark beyond dark. You feel it too, right? I'm sticking to light wherever I can find it.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay, I'm going to do one better than that.
No time to dally.
You are? I am, because, you see, I have cantrips. Let's not do that. Let's do this. I do this, and I do this, and then this. That's right, it's sort of a thing. So if I actually did like this, now it comes out. Okay, I gotta choose something that doesn't quite go away like that. Now, as for myself, oopsie, no, bird, come back.
Breathing, despite everything.
I have a ring. That has the same effect. Must be an item. I cast that on my bow. My bow's always out.
Looking ahead.
Alright, let's save. What am I doing? Stop, stop, stop.
These boots have seen everything.
Do-do-do-do. Wait, I will use a level 3 spell from Shadowheart then? Oh yeah. Stop that. Oh, I want cleric spells. Guardian of Faith can go away for 5. And Daylight can be a spell.
No one's stopped me yet.
Magical light.
My step.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
As long as I don't do anything like...
An ox this big wouldn't go down without a fight.
Right. No. Elgis.
Gored to death by the look of it.
Oh. Oh, that's going nowhere anyway. Oh. But there's a chest up there. Oh, another ice arrow. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do do do. Black oleander. Vitriol of oleander. Hidden routes out of the Emerald only. Destination this. balls, leave them. You can't be afforded by excesses. Good luck.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
How are we doing for the map? There's no real other choice to this point, is there? Not really. Not by that way.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise? Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in. Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Of course. Good one. Now, we best get going, eh?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. I admit, I'm surprised a true soul does not know this. Where are you headed, exactly?
Powers.
I fear neither of us are traveling, then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre. As the Absolute wills.
Hello.
Not much of a choice then, do we? Update. Follow the convoy. Do 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 do. Because yeah, it just throws it down there. I don't know how to get back up from down there. Might be a thing. An outhouse door. Everyone climbs on top of it. Say, Yearning for the moon. I wonder if I can pull the same nonsense I pulled off before. It's time. Do I have the lyre on me? I don't think so. No. Technically, it's back at camp. I was in camp last time, too. Let's go see what nonsense we can cause here. But first, we'll cause other nonsense. Yes. We can't get... We're not going to go through the deepest shadow? No. I like the other way we finished it, with the bell. That I do agree on. Rope. More rope. Rope. Oh boy. Think about things that rope you into a quest. Ooh, rotten food and rope. Not exactly a meal that's going to tie you down, is it? I don't care. Still making them. Because I do. Wait, is that a key? It is a key. Right, so we know we can't go into the deepest shadow. It'll wreck our light.
The Dark Lady. I can feel her.
I wouldn't doubt it. This building's absolutely ruined. Oh no, it's locked. Let's unlock it. Lockpick. Ooh. It's a jumpy potion. That could be useful. Black oleander. Oh. Oh. Because the bridge here is deeper shadow, requires the guide to get through.
That's curious.
Huh. Otter's chest key. Oh, we all rolled double perceptions for that reason, then. For that reason? For that reason.
My face protects me.
Demonstration. The enemy is surprised. Holy crap, how'd you know we were there? Hee hee hee. Because we're full of crap. You goof, you should have cast this first. Pity I can't hold. Enjoy that. Poke you in the eyeball.
Want another?
What did I give her? I think I just gave her a stat boost. Probably much. Can't hit that one. Are you guys anyway? Humanoid. Measle. Rise, burning, hunter's mark, dark vision, opportunity attack. Anything else special about them? Nope, they're just measles. Me without being vaccinated properly. No, I'm kidding. You threw something, so you don't get to do much else.
Battle favors the fearless.
Clever, but arcane synergy. Yes, now his weapon attack. Weapon attacks now deal additional damage equivalent to your this. This is that thing I got off of there. It really is something like for a bard or warlock, somebody has to rely on their weapon. And right. Basically, Arcane Synergy gives him his spellcasting bonus as additional damage modifier. So, with Will's case, he's got no strength for melee attacks. He's adding +4 to his damage instead of, well, -1. So he gets +3.
Never a dull moment.
No. Archery arrow. Oh, rip. Not the one I wanted to do. You goof.
What's this?
That's my fault.
Stay focused.
Let's go. What's it gonna take?
Concentrate.
Critical miss.
Victor's path.
Okay. I'm gonna have to use one of my short rests for that.
Time to get going.
I didn't want the rope. Oh well. Now, here's an idea. Items, please. There's a jumpy potion in here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ah. Let the last night be important. Investigate the Selûnite resistance. Thank you. Right, jump. Jump. Something with these torches. Read. Scouting mission dispatched by Kethric's Horn, Shadowlands. Location, nest of absolute non-believers, outskirts. Light barrier. Lurking monsters in deadly darkness. Okay. Well, that did not work for you, did it? Yeah. I guess the tadpole already ran away. This looks like a spot where a chest might be. It isn't, but it looks like it. Torion, Toron, Memnos, Trickle. Damn it.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Storage key, prison key. Prison key. Horn key. Right, this is where you can first start seeing the bubble of this. Radio. Okay. This is where we have some fun.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Right. Now, let's see if we don't blow this one.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
The giant moon globe thing, I would think.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you? Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Since when did you dual wield? Now, rule is, gotta keep her alive, which means I have a point that is a save point here.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
My feet's unstuck. Maybe I can tell you.
What in the hell is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Truth works with
Show
Jaheira.
me Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink.
Didn't realize.
You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Baldurian. She lives in the city, right?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war.
Yep.
My mum
Baldur's
used to
Gate
tell
2
stories
and 1.
about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Jackie Wells is like meeting, kind of wishful that Jackie would survive to talk with Johnny Silverhand. He would have been right happy.
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news.
Well, let's hear the bad news.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need 1 more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
All right.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
Someone is absolutely giddy.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself.
Oops, clunk. Bang on the microphone with the end of a pencil.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you.
Something simple, not too aggressive.
Can we go to bed now?
Hold on, Karlak. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here.
Okay, he's gonna give you the bad news anyway.
I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Did it work? Give her a hug. Yep, it worked. Uh-oh. All right, here we go.
This is the best day.
But you could say with that daylight spell on her, she's absolutely glowing.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Yep.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now, and I'm going to make that choice myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me.
Yep.
Let me enjoy that. Please.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Ox. Strange ox. Alright, ox.
No, incapable. Not for you to know.
Come on. Don't do that to me. Use the inspiration. Use the inspiration.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. That's up to you. Good little hero.
For the moment, we'll leave you as it is. Oh, by the way, you're also a shop.
Glad you and Karlak are all... A makeshift harper's fire might not be where I hope to set. And if you find any interesting materials in need of... I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
No.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff.
It's an alloy.
Well done keeping
It's
it
the
to
infernal
hand.
alloy. It's not the infernal iron needed for Karlak. I think, and most of the stuff in the city is infernal steel.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything? Need anything?
Perfect. Okay. Okay, that's heavy armor. That's okay. That's okay. We can work with that, though. What pasties do you have? Sort of life-stealing. That would work. Ooh, it's a finesse weapon. Might be better to give that to our dude. Hide armor +2. Hide armor +2. What's my current armor? 14. What are you? Scale mail. A lot cheaper, though. Or lighter in weight. So, what do we have? Arcane interference. Ooh. I like it. An arrow of Alberation Sling. How many of those I got? I got one. I'm going to buy, like, most of the arrows. Those arrows, anyway. Charge-bound Warhammer. It's bound Eldritch Nor this. +1 damage and attack rolls. Deals an additional 1d6 lightning. So it does 1d6 lightning. The 1d4 psychic is coming from the fact that I'm concentrating on a spell and a ring. Trident +1. Thorn Blade. While concentrating, your melee attacks do 1d4 extra poison attack. Ooh. So if you concentrate on a spell with this one and that ring, that's 1d4 poison, 1d4 psychic damage, 2 from... Let's turn it into quite the thing. Ring mail, heavy, heavy. Take 1 less bludgeoning damage. Proficiency with all weapons is good for... Well, good for a warlock or... I'm trying to think, what else would it be good for? Number of races already have short swords, long swords, great swords are that. So it's a good item, but I can't think of where you'd want it. It's just a +1. We already have that. See, I could take this. I will. That's so good, not so good. The packed weapon uses, if I remember rightly, the packed weapon uses your spell casting modifier to swing with. So you don't need high strength, you hit with this, but this would be a +1 to attack and also does an additional 1d6 lightning damage. I'd be a fool not to take that. Will, this is yours. Take all the arrows. Nothing else really stands out. Harmonium. +2 strength. 2 hands, this. I don't have a build that works that. Padded armor +1, padded armor +2. Chainmail +2. Stylish, I'll give it that. But the only 2 people I know can use it. With Zell, and I would assume 15 ACs to 2. Yeah. Gonna need some more armor elements to us. Yay. Oh, and I can use this to... No. Yes. Sell all the heavy stuff first. Ooh. How'd I get that? I don't know. Don't need these power gloves. I did figure out what these do. You require, you know, it's a case of buffing one person for the negativing of another person. Like that, no. That'll work for now. You can have his book. I don't need his book. What else is in the list of stuff? Heat turns into more damage, but you have to have some way of mitigating that fire damage. So, yeah, no, not on my list. All right.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
All right, so send to camp. This works regardless which hand I hold it in. I get all the bonuses for doing it this hand. So I may as well do this. So I've got a blunt and a blade. Yay, Ranger dual wield. Send those to camp. Send that to camp. All right, carry on, carry on.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Do you have any? You don't. Okay, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to take this armor off you for half a moment. I'm going to have to find you something better to wear. Armor is 14. 16. 15. Alright, alright, we can work with that. We can work with that. What were you doing? It's a...
Defender of the people.
If I do this... to drop to I can't hit anything with it. And if I go bind pack weapon, +9. Yes. Keep that. He's definitely got to do that each time. Yeah. I definitely have to give him better armor though. Yeah.
Have a lot on my mind. Well,
Maybe I should just buy a good piece of...
Need anything?
He's going to use light armor, so... it's medium. No. He's only got one kind of this. Yep. I'll wait till I have a robe for Karlach to pull that stunt off again. You will? I will. Alright. I can do hide armor. Gain 1 to dexterity saving throws, 1 to ambitious thing. Doesn't change my armor any. It will change my look though. What are you wielding? Same armor I am. So 14, 15. Dexterity saving throws and checks. Dexterity saving throws and checks. Dexterity saving throws and checks. So I'd best go to this hide armor myself anyway. I also get a bonus to stealth throws there versus initiative rolls. Okay. Garlac will be changing to that. You have got luminous armor. Deals radiant damage. They cause radiant shockwave. Ooh, forgot. I will have to do some sillies with that one.
Where am I needed?
But I want you wearing a robe. No, I want you wearing armor. I know. I think you've spent enough. I need to find someone to buy potions off before I spend too much money equipping them.
If you need anything.
Right, my intention is to find a set of robes for Karlach to wear. Use the fact that they get to use their constitution and other bits for goodies. Oh, there's a shop here, isn't there? I can't do a long rest. I have to do a lot more stuff before a long rest.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Ah, perfect. Potions. Potions. I will split those up. What else do you have here? Firebolt, fire this, that. Nice. Javelin +1, light crossbow, longsword. Rapier +1. The enlaced robe. The mighty cloth. Yes, please. Ooh, that's a decent scale mail if you're sneaky. That's the one I want. Yep. What do we have here? Another point for Kushino. Hand-to-hand combat thing. Mm-hmm. Monstrosity slaying. Fiend slaying. A bunch of arrows? You better believe it. Gonna wind up with nothing in the end. It's alright. The whole point is to do this. Bases jumps up to 16. Neat. We need. You need a cape. Advantage on wisdom saving throw checks. Very powerful. What are you got right now? Action, good, evil. Fighting demons and devils. Actually, I won't buy any more of those arrows. They don't do a lot more damage. They're only +4. Those slaying arrows, I will. Go with the other ones as I go. Pretty close. Do. Long rest 40 feet. I have that already. Good for people who have to roll their spell tax. Warlocks, for instance. Very much so. I don't need any of the dyes. Orange dye, white and scarlet dye. So if you want to make your outfits a certain color scheme. My response is protection from missiles. Two weapon fighting, gloves of balanced hands. What are my current gloves? Oh, right, thievery. That would allow me to two weapon fight, adding my damage modifier instead of just being 1d4 here. It's 11 to this. 7 to 15 says 6 to 11. Thornblade, this. Oh, right, because it's not adding the conditionals. Ah. Right? Add strength plus 4. Here, I don't add that because of this. This set of gloves means... Now it slows back on. What?
Take care now.
I'll go with it. Like, that's weird. But we'll work with it.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
17. There we go.
Is that blood?
Where's my group? Here it is. Group inventories. Thank you. Split. Track that one. Thank you. There you go. Split item. Something like that. Gonna have to make an absolute pile of money again, aren't we?
2 steps in, you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
I am not. There we go. Missing one of my abilities. I changed my spell midway through. Keep that there. There we go. Mattis.
Wander far. We need to talk. Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
Smell the wine first.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. Bottoms up.
I know Shadowheart will disapprove. She's still trickery at the moment. This isn't trickery. This is honesty.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you.
Parasites in your brain.
In their brains.
Something swimming around up
All
there.
the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter.
Yummy.
He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
There is.
You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Yay.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
Yes.
Whatever
Yes, it
magic
does.
Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
It is.
Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
Okay.
She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
From one hero to another. Will is inspired. Alright, we're not going to do that just yet.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us.
Nice.
A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
What?
It's hard to tell. We were alone in the darkness one moment, surrounded the next. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Uh-huh.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
All right. Hey, it's the girl.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
No.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Danger is my life. There's no greater thrill for me than the hunt. Take it one step at a time.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can.
I will this time.
Be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Oh, you assholes. You assholes. Assholes. Smile better suits a hero. You don't get to use that line. You don't get to use that line. Right? That was Hershafont. He's the one that used that line.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
What the heck monkeys are you doing there? Life 666.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Accidentally do it? Oh, why not? Karlak approves.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
Later.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. To play the game, the vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Maul. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Uh-huh.
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All in good time, dear.
Karlak's like, yes, kick his ass.
See you.
Let me kick his ass.
Soon.
See you. Oh, wait. When I see helping the little guy, Will's inspired.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Your years of hunting and tracking have taught you to recognize a territorial animal when you see it.
Ranger animal handling. Oh, I like it. Ooh, I don't need advantage on this roll.
I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Hello, what are you doing?
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Uh-huh.
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
Uh-huh.
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive.
That's somewhat
this cursed
amusing.
place.
A retort
You'll need
is
it
a
if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers.
type of
and help
concentrator.
gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it
It sits on an alchemist's
if you're going to
desk.
save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of... I'll do my part, according... The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Let's not ruin the surprise. Some of us are count...
Cool. Now, Will. Or is that Karlach? It's Will. Alright, Will. What special statements do you have?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Duh.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den.
Yep.
But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
Cool advisor of it.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Well, she won't have to, because someone else is going to put a foot up his butt.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oi. Yoink.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate.
Bump the table.
But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
You aren't joking. Oh, I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago. Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am. He said he could get me and my gang to Baldur's Gate. I reckon he can do it too. Don't care what your law says. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild. Easy for you to say. You can do what you want, go where you want. My kids need protecting, and I'm gonna protect them. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
He had to warn her one way or the other. Now Karlach wants to say a word. He got stuck at...
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
We've got a shadow curse to kick. Butt to smack. Maybe a foot.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Maybe a foot to put up the butt end of a friggin' person. You see what's up? There we go. Ooh, it's in the wardrobe. Yeah, shabby wardrobe full of shabby things. Okay.
Best bargains right here.
Okay, before I get into trouble here, there's trouble I need to get into down here. One set of trouble at a time. Thinking about it. Hello, Harpy. Call him Harpy Chow. Hello, Harpy Chow.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Counselor Forak. This ought to be bloody brilliant. The Duke's son and the Counselor.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree. We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the shadow found, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Hard symbol to make on this.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. Thank you. Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Detect thoughts. Meh. Use your brain on his brain.
Then... we are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Investigation!
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Worn letter. Read. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's Rick Boss. Yep. Rescue the tieflings, rescue this, find Zelfer. Okay, let's talk to her. She is wearing a very interesting robe with a very short slip.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Hello.
Floric. Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Uh-oh. Okay, Karlach.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Hmm.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Old-time battles. Power. Hmm. There are words that must be spoken here now. Camp? I think so. Not to rest. Rather, I need a word with... Here you are. Cutes. But I think that will... If I want to play the quest properly, I should talk to someone else, do the quest point as proper. So, which means I have to go kick the camp out the top there. Blessing doesn't work too well. Here is a save point.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Eldorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Filth in me, I feel it. Lungs can't get it out. Never have come back. Ew. Ooh, an autumn outfit. Some fit spring outfit. Ooh. Alright. This part has to be saved because there's going to be a terrible fight and things need to be murdered and protected. Yes, if this one gets defeated, we're in deepest of dog do. All the bad things happen. I can't let the bad things happen. Besides, wild man standing over here. Like, hi.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Isabel.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one.
Indeed.
Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Keep her healed.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Right. So this is a fight I either have to win, or we reload and fight it again. Because it is a scum saver. So this is a scum save fight.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Wisdom. Probe his mind for missional thoughts.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye. Its instructions vivid in your mind.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You're...
The Absolute. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Okay, now these are winged horrors. Pretty much undead things.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
All right, Marcus, what are you exactly? No resistances. Bonus attack, blah, blah, blah. No resistances. Aberration. Monstrosity. Fiend. Wait for it. Ah. An arcane lock.
Come along, Isabel.
What are you guys? Undead, level 3. If I try to turn undead... Lock that door.
Your penance will be paid now.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Come on, that can't just be all there is to that hit.
Take care.
Worth. They just ran right past me, though.
Moore's
Oh, I missed.
Got to keep fighting.
Radiant damage, absolutely.
Got to press on.
Didn't hit Isabel, did I? No, I lit her up with an orb, though. Okay. Fly down there and stab it in the face, bird.
But nature has fangs!
I don't know. Maybe that door is locked or something? I don't know. Positions, Karlak.
Under their noses.
Gonna rely on them a bit out there? Gonna have to. You dead. Yeah, who did you just kill? We can't keep you just easy safe, can we?
No time to waste.
God, she's impaled. Oh, it's my turn. Hmm.
Ready.
Good bird.
Watch this.
Nice hit.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality.
You're
I
lying.
can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Resolve the abduction. Alright. First of all, winged horrors have nothing tasty.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. I don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Another step forward.
Crap, they took Mole.
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
Talk to Ild. Make sure she don't leave.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Stop the kids from thinking about doing a friggin' gremlin rescue. Oh, yeah. All right. What do I got here? Oh, investigate Lunar Resistance, last light in. Yeah, I will. So, okay. I will go cause mischiefs at this convoy now, I think. But we're good, right? Oh, yeah. We're doing much better than we did last time. Last time that attack happened, we were low on health and goodies and basically trying to fight. Tell him to stay here.
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep, even a torch cannot quell it. Yet, the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Not to set the trap. This.
My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry. The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit.
Right, you guys stay here.
We'll wait as long as it takes.
As long as it takes for what?
For the winds to blow in our favor.
This would be the quest that I basically stumbled into. So let's go back there and cause a mischief. Here? this door entrance, I think it was. Alright. Okay, so we gotta trigger that. I guess to prevent you from basically winding up not being able to get further on, it, you know, oh, I don't have the harp because, you know, lost it, stole it, it's escaped, didn't loot it type thing. And this, that was a fail-safe I basically stepped into. That sounds more plausible. Yes, so I need them to actually do their thing. The pain to reorganize all the time, isn't it? It certainly is.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion. Splendid. I'll mark your map. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your cook.
Crap.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
I was about here when it all went down, wasn't I? It's telling me to go up. Like on the roof up. I think that's a crap place to be, but hey. No, it is really not there, is it? See, it says it's up from where I am. That's what the arrow means, up. It's like it wants me right here, but higher. There's no roof there, you silly thing. I'll get everyone down.
To your church every day, my queen.
Ah, talk to him.
Followers, a legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern? Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well.
Sometimes being the cheaty bastard wins.
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will.
Deception again? Oh, you better believe it.
If it is Her Majesty's will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must.
I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done. Now let's see what we've got here. One less blight in the darkness.
Good save.
At very least, for every beast we slay.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery.
Succeeded intelligence.
Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? If you release me from this cell, I'll bless you with a fairy spell.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
Dingus.
You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Pixies are that, though.
We do get to see some interesting things.
Just add a little pixie dust.
Peril worth it. Almost.
Feywild is powerful magic. Ugh. You are worth the absolute to get through here. Alright. I hadn't seen it. I wouldn't believe it. No, you wouldn't have. Alright, so we got the protection. Hooray! Here's a save. Earning one of her level 2 spell slots. Only got one of those left. Definitely worth whatever it would have cost to use them as fights. I think next time... So I've replaced Astarion in this playthrough. Technically replaced Will and Gale, even though I did save Gale. I kinda didn't save Will. I suppose the next trick will be to be a cleric. It's also one of the least played classes in the game, for the record. The reason is simple, of course. Advantage until a long rest. That is brilliant. The shovel! Go to Karlach for a moment here. Is that... I have to check. Common. Full rush. But she's just... yeah. That's just giving her +2 strength this, which brings her up to 20 strength. Or +5 to hit. So 3 from class, 2 from bull strength. So you could wear that and have the set 19 and get 21? You could. I was looking through it. It's like there's gloves of dexterity, an amulet of constitution, the crown of intelligence, the cloak of this, the weapon of that. If you were playing a druid and dumped all your points into charisma and wisdom, and then basically went with find all artifacts that boost your abilities, you could do it, but the problem is, and this is the other problem, druid would be the only class you could really do it with. I don't need to go that way, I need to go the other way. I've been past this outhouse before. It was shit. I got myself all topsy-turvied. Turned right arounded. He beat it by basically telling a lie. Yes. Thought up a lie, thought it up quick. Told it trick. So a cleric next? Would be wise. Allows me to start planning the thought. Okay, so we got protection. No, now it's time to explore. Get all the goodies.
Open up.
You are surprised. 53 they've done in a single turn. Of course, let me just step in it there.
I can push my luck again.
I got this.
Can't move because this one's holding her constricted. Damn it. Immune to blinded. Great.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Path is interrupted. Oh, prick. Good bird.
Much longer like this.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can't take shots though, unfortunately. Need you dead. Not going to happen easy, is it? Curse of the Dire Raven.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, bird, you did your job. Donk. you're in my freaking attack range, aren't you?
Ready for another round?
That sucks. Right. Things that blow up when you kill them. And they kill each other, so they're all multiple explosions. Will just basically got completely exploded. I died there last time as well. I know you guys are around here somewhere. Step on it. Ah, right here.
Never wanted the easy path.
So we're still doing it? Oh yeah, we're still doing it. Wait. This way. This is the bridge we need to cross. Path we went. Stopped somewhere. Where did we go? Crackling feet. Yeah, okay. There's the dead harpers. Save it here.
Looks like an ambush.
Okay, we're gonna leave them for a moment. We are. Yes, there's more experience there, but we're going to leave them for the moment because I will mark this though. Place marker. This. Oh, that's as much as you can type? Yeah. Ambushes. Right. That way I don't step on that booby trap again. The reason why I say that is because... It's not it. I'm getting closer to this. If I can get my level 8, then I can probably get my...
That dead bird must be laden with cursed shadow. I wouldn't touch it.
Time to press ahead.
Do 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 do. Ooh, potion of healing, yes please. And it's locked. Okay, before I go that way, let's go this way and gather these goodies. Night orchid. Unfortunately, I can't take that. If I'm right. Nope, just rock. Just rock. Oh. Yay, more thieves' tools.
That's curious.
It is curious. Hey, and what were you doing all the way up here? Dead Druid's Journal. Through the moments, curse first time filled me with awe. Blah, blah, blah. Instantly doused, flesh turns to black with corruption. See the page, I am surrounded.
Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
It wasn't like this way? Yeah, this way. Oh, this is the entrance to the Underdark. You come through Moonrise Tower, or through the underground. This is where you pop out. But you miss the whole Githyanki thing once you go back and do it. So the Underdark really technically is a bonus area full of bonus XP bonuses and stuff like that.
The Shadow's hunger is endless, it seems.
Indeed it does. I love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Not likely. These lands are shadow cursed. Ugh, Ruby. Like Ruby! What kind of mischief we're gonna get into now? Plenty. There's a fire up here. It's like fire takes more wood. It does, doesn't it? Camp in the shadow, cursed land. Well, somebody doomstoned.
Ellie May. You've seen this name before.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Yeah. Moldy lemon! Oh, and it's a neutral party up ahead. Because they glow yellow with an outline. Ranger, a Gloomweaver.
Where lies your guilt?
He who was.
Waning moon.
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged. Death is not the end, merely another beginning.
He'd get along well with
I
Withers.
seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. Not for one such as I. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon.
Punish the wicked.
Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Let's get up, help a camp here. Dead end, chest end. Not so dead end. So, Harper light spark. More dead Harpers, huh? Child's laughter. Roots. Roots there. Yeah, I know the one. It's the house. is the end where all things meet.
Something over there.
Small iron key. Problem is with high lockpicking skill, you're not quite sure where all the keys are. You walked into it from the other side, didn't you? Sort of. This is a different one. Okay, let's start with... Ow! Okay. Let's go this way. Do need to drink that.
What should I do?
What are you? Light. Plant. Can't run. Can't do anything else.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Okay, deals with that one nicely. You missed.
A bright idea.
Not a bright idea in the end.
That's pride.
How's that for style points?
I'm ready.
Fuck yes.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Alright. I've seen that. Let's pull out my wolf again, just for the sake of it. Blessing of Saloon. Oh, right, yeah. Cool. Alright, wolf, what do you do special? Bite. Lunging bite. Possible knock it down. It does more damage. Has the help action. Disengage. Yes. Alright. I'll have to summon each of the pets to find out what they're capable of doing. Save. Oh, it's got like needles or something you just stepped on. Shadow cursed vines. And nothing. Oh, you had a key. Bet you that key went to that thing over there. There's a traveler's chest down there. Neato! Charming little eggs. Interesting. Yeah, I know. I jumped from like way too high. Oh, they can just go straight to camp. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 15 corpus ring. What that's good for? Can't think of anything. Do 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 do. Sort that crap out. Okay. My target your buddy little behinds. I could probably cause you guys to load. Wait, where's the wolf? Come on, doggo. Terrible pathing. The bird's got better pathing than you. I suspect the bear's going to have even worse pathing. Doesn't even care. I'm just going to trot. It says, just trot up to here.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's get going.
I figure out how to set this as it goes. Nope. What are you? You're plant. You only have a resistance to necrotic. Perfect sentry. Cannot be surprised. Yes.
No time to waste.
Didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Did it not? No, it did not. Not undead, though.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
Yes. Rawr. Not enough movement for the lunging bite.
Let's cut the fire, baby.
With that.
Moving.
ready for this.
Wow, you just do not.
This isn't good.
Moving. Take you.
No, no, that's not good. What can I do? Pooch.
This is my time. Ah, well, so much for peace.
Oh, he'll blow up both of them easy. Something tells me it's immune to bleed, but get some heavy-duty damage into that. Ah, miss.
Watch and learn.
Immune to lightning damage. Of course it is. Nice. That'll work for now. Oh, right there. What did I roll? 31s?
Fast. I need healing.
Plan is you use this on yourself.
Can't even catch my breath.
All right.
Wits and blades, always sharp. A little help, please.
Stand here. We'll go straight to camp from here.
Light on my feet.
That's supposed to work really well with the druid. That club? I don't know why you tracked into there, but you did. Okay, so I have to rest anyway before anything else. What's up here? Hey, you were obviously camping out. Took me by surprise. Unless it unlocks a chest of this and this side. Poor dude's just like, I got ambushed. I'm stuck up here. What? Self-immolation? To gain heat. Set yourself on fire and gain heat as a bonus action. Okay. Send that to camp. That's a druid's weapon. Send that to camp. Really? Really? That poses an interesting set of conundrums. Hello, you too. An interesting point of conundrums. Because it does. It tells me there's more to heat than... Oh, you.
Playtime's over, pet.
Him.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes.
What are you doing? At least he was the smart guy at this.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
My worst one, but it's better than the other, I think. Roll again.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Well, I've got a bunch of sayings here. Okay, trust me.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel?
Well,
We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
fair enough.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for.
Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
Yeah.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Cough. I knew I chose right.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yes, they do.
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate.
Mm.
Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
And we will. Oh, come along, system.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
This is why he's coming along for the ride. Right? Also, he's got a little more this. Oh, and what, pray tell?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Okay. I'm listening.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Power is just a tool. It's people that are good or evil. And even they can be a little bit, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Perhaps I can make you... Right? Perhaps I can make you see the light proper. And I'm not talking about a sunrise either. Alright, so we have a... Auto select, please. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have another visit? Yep.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger.
Nice
I
outfit.
don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Wasn't a choice, they needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves.
I failed
of
my perception test,
telepathic
damn it.
energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Bugger.
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation.
An interesting set of lines under the eye all of a sudden.
That also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Your dream visitor this run is a hot elf girl. Yes, why? Because there's a joke in there. There's a joke in there. Oh, hey.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
He just randomly finds things, and he gets a pet for it each time. Because, what a good boy he is. Yes. Second there, I thought the owlbear was sitting on the side. Ooh. Mugwort. Mugwort. He has nothing further to say. Okay, what else do I need? I need dark vision. No one else needs any sort of hard casts of anything, but I do also need to summon a companion. Okay, so the wolf doesn't have that many hit points and goes down fast. Yeah, bird's bloody good. Charge. Knock enemies off their feet. So that sounds the same. Draw their attacks in. I think, by far, I think the raven's done the best. The hit points isn't much, but I'm sure if I actually looked at it, its armor class is 19. 3 from proficiency, 2 from dexterity, so it's got a 16 off the bat. I'd have to look at the actual other stats of the pets as they level up. It'd be a case of save it, summon, summon, summon. Something like that. Wait, why can't I leave camp? Oh, 'cause I'm controlling you. Hey. Anyway, I know. It's a short one. It's a short one. It's a short one. Where we go? I should actually just save it here. I should. I've gone a little too far. Should have been out half an hour ago. Oh well. Can't type. Shadow of a chance. So, you're gonna call there? I'm gonna call there. Right? Alright. So, might try to find out what the other pets are capable of. Ta-da! Obviously, the ground pets have the the additional dash, the additional thing, which is good because it allows them to close better. Yay! But not so much for the bird, but the bird's got the flight, and it's got the blind, and the curse, which is great. But tomorrow, we will be basically running into more fun. We will. For Final Fantasy 14, the timer's reset. We have Alliance runs to do. We've got to try to get the last couple of Danborough runs. Maybe some other runs for other relics, just to complete them out. I know I am putting off the Baldessian thing until I can find an actual good time to run it. And that'll probably have to be with a group offline. Unfortunate. But we'll try to put the cutscenes all together. That'll be fun. Apparently the cutscenes change based on your choices, so we'll have to see how our choices say what comes out. Yahoo! That'll just be a short, though, put on the channel. Most likely the YouTube channel, because that's where you can find all the VODs and stuff. But we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, like we always are. This time for Final Fantasy 14. All the way to Thursday, we'll be back on Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday, Saturday. So, if you're in for those things, I'll see you there. But once again, I'd like to thank you for watching, and laters.